Hello everyone, today I'm going to tell you a wonderful fairy tale. While I am telling you this tale, you can close your eyes and dream. Are we ready? Couldn't hear it. Louder please. Are we ready? Yes, that's it. Now that you're ready, let's get started. The story of the Lumberjack and Owl. Once upon a time, in a vast and sprawling forest, there was a lumberjack named Jack. Jack had been cutting down trees in the forest for as long as he could remember, providing wood for his community and making a living for himself. But Jack had always felt a twinge of guilt whenever he cut down a tree. He knew that the forest was home to countless creatures, from tiny insects to majestic animals, and he wondered if what he was doing was right. One day, as Jack was taking a break from his work, he heard a soft hooting sound coming from the trees. He looked up and saw a wise old owl perched on a branch, looking down at him with its large, knowing eyes. "Hello there, young lumberjack," said the owl. "What brings you to this part of the forest?" "I work here," said Jack. "I cut down trees." The owl hooted sadly. "I see. That is a heavy burden to bear, young one. The forest is a precious place, full of life and wonder. It should be protected, not destroyed." Jack felt a pang of guilt in his chest. He knew that the owl was right, and that the forest was more than just a resource to be exploited. He wondered if there was a way to reconcile his job with his love for the forest. Over the next few weeks, Jack and the owl struck up an unlikely friendship. The owl would visit him during his breaks, perching on a nearby tree and sharing its wisdom with him. Jack would listen intently, eager to learn everything he could about the forest and its inhabitants. As the weeks turned into months, Jack started to see the forest in a new light. He no longer saw it as a place to be conquered, but as a place to be cherished and protected. He started to take greater care with his work, ensuring that he only cut down the trees that were absolutely necessary and leaving the rest to grow and flourish. The owl was proud of Jack's progress, and it continued to visit him regularly, sharing stories of the forest and its wonders. Jack began to see the forest as more than just a collection of trees, but as a living, breathing ecosystem, full of beauty and complexity. One day, as Jack was finishing up his work for the day, the owl approached him with a serious expression on its face. "Jack," said the owl, "I need your help. The forest is in danger, and I fear for its safety." "What kind of danger?" asked Jack, concerned. "There are hunters in the forest," said the owl. "They are after the animals, and they are destroying the trees in the process. We need to stop them before it's too late." Jack knew that he had to act quickly. He gathered up his tools and set out into the forest with the owl by his side, determined to protect the place that had become so dear to him. The hunters were indeed in the forest, and they were wreaking havoc on the delicate balance of nature. But with the owl's guidance and Jack's determination, they were able to track down the hunters and stop them before they could do any more damage. After the hunters were apprehended, Jack and the owl returned to the heart of the forest, exhausted but victorious. As they sat together, catching their breath and reflecting on the day's events, Jack felt a deep sense of satisfaction. He had found a way to reconcile his job with his love for the forest, and he had made a true friend in the process. He knew that he would always be grateful for the lessons the owl had taught him, and for the chance to protect the place that had become so dear to his heart. And so, Jack and the owl's friendship lasted forever.